Alright, you gotta go to the tunnel. Good luck.
I have to go in there?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Jon Smith from 103.5 The Arrow, and it's time for another cool stuff in Utah. I'm here in Salt Lake City, my hometown, born and raised. How does a city like Salt Lake, known for its religious influence and conservative nature, become the home to one of the scariest looking buildings I've ever seen? Today we are at one of the world's best haunted attractions. We're spending some time at the Fear Factory. So this was originally known as the Portland Cement Company, built in the year 1890. Burnt down a couple of times, as do many of the places we feature on this segment. Finally rebuilt in 1920. Stayed active until sometime around the 1980s. My parents' house was built in the 70s using cement from this factory. It was bought by a company called Lone Star, and then finally went under around 1988, 1989. The address to this building is literally 666 West, 800 South. If that's not a sign of a haunted building, I don't know what is. That and all like the creepy dead stuff hanging around. Even before this was a haunted house, I remember driving past this building as a kid and being like super creeped out by it. And now like they've got a giant Freddy Krueger mural painted on it. So we're getting ready to go into the Fear Factory. I'm super stoked. Fear Factory started in 2010. After a cleanup fund was set up in 1990, it took nearly 10 years to clean up the site. A group of locals paid millions of dollars to take over the property, and they turned it into literally one of the best haunted houses in the entire world. Consistently ranked in not only the top 5, but the top 3 haunts on the entire planet.
Should we go downstairs first?
Yeah,
let's go to the basement.
Take a look.
That's where the blood is on the floor anyway.
Wait, what? I walked down here, and what was the first thing I said? There's a creepy vibe right here. And then he tells me, oh yeah, that's because a guy died right here. What?
Obviously, it's part of Portland Cement Factory. They're grinding up rocks, right? Like that's part of how they're making cement. Guy gets here in the morning, fires up the grinders, good to go. Everything's set. Gets here a little bit early to make sure before the team gets here.
Right.
He has a cut sleeve. That sleeve gets pulled into the grinders, which pulls his entire arm into the grinders.
Oh my god.
You can imagine, like this is where the grinder was, right here.
Yeah.
So as he's like trying to pull his arm out, dislocates his arm, bleeds to death right here on the floor, and they show up that morning, find him dead right here. But one of the craziest things about this specific area is there's hundreds of cameras that we have all over the property.
Okay.
The one right above us records 24 hours a day. Even if we tell it to stop recording, it immediately starts recording again because it's thinking there's action happening.
It's sensing motion.
All the time.
Here in the Vampire Manor, what they call C building, little backstage trivia for you. This is all literally stuff from the 16th century, like actual hardwood doors, antique furniture, these props, maybe not this guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need to make an acquisition. Our futures are falling and we need more dividends.
Do you ever have like employees or actors or construction crew that get a weird vibe and want to go home for the night? They're just like, I can't work, it's too creepy.
So we had an actor one year who got trapped into a room.
Wait, what do you mean trapped?
Trapped in a room. Like the door has a handle, but there's no lock on the door. And she couldn't get the door open. And finally, we had to grab one of our other operations team who actually had to like kick the door open to be able to open it. And there's no lock. You know, in general, we know there's ghosts here, and so we try and make sure that there's space. In fact, we actually have a deal with the ghosts. So the deal is that when we're here, if there's a production that's happening, there's prep happening, or we actually have a show in operation, it's not their time. And of course, when we're not in operation and the show is closed, that's their time that they get to have the space.
So we're on the ghosts' time right now.
Right now.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. I don't like clowns. I know that it's like we're shooting this in the middle of the day and there's no actors here, and
Not that you know of.
Yeah, right. And I'm still creeped out because I don't like clowns.
Okay, John, it's all you. You gotta go in the tunnel. Yeah, serious. I promise, no one's gonna scare you. Good luck.
What is this? What is going on in here? Don't get my butt. Ah! There you go, man. That's the Fear Factory. My big thanks to Bob Dunfield and Spencer Terry for allowing us to come play at the old Fear Factory today. They're open through Halloween. Check them out, hashtag Fear Factory SLC. So if you like that video, like it, subscribe to it, and comment below if there's anything you think we should be talking about on Cool Stuff in Utah. Yeah!